Coach, your thoughts on the 2012 schedule?
You know, it's a good schedule for us. We're very young again, and so what we were able to do is put together, a schedule where there's a lot of matches that, if we come to play, we'll be in them and we'll see some success. And if we don't, then we'll struggle. But there's a lot of opportunity to have some success and build some confidence this year.
4 tournaments on the schedule, which means you sometimes play 2 matches in one day, or you just have a really quick turnaround.
The quick turnaround isn't necessarily a good thing, but we didn't have any control over some of the match times. But I think the tournaments in and of themselves are good for us. We start off with 2 solid tournaments at Arlington and at Texas Tech out in Lubbock with some very good teams, very experienced teams, things like that. So we'll have our hands full early. And then we get out to southeastern Louisiana, and then we're at home for a weekend, and then out to Norfolk. And that starts to space it out a little bit, and it'll be good to play those matches. 2 matches in a day for a young team is tough. 3 in a weekend isn't bad. We've got one weekend where we play 4 matches. That'll be the real challenge for us. We saw that last year where we got into that 4th match and we just didn't have anything left. But we've got a little more depth this year, and that'll certainly help. And so it's just a new challenge for us.
You've got the defending NAIA champions on your schedule. UT Brownsville is going to come visit. What kind of challenge do they present?
Huge challenge. They're very big. They jump real high. Very experienced. It's a different type of recruiting that they do compared to ours. Some of the international kids that they have aren't necessarily kids that we're able to get due to NCAA rules. But we played them this past spring, and they're big. They're big. They're experienced. They're a legit team. That national championship says enough for themselves with that, and we'll have our hands full. It's one that just regionally it's good. It'll put some bodies in the stands, which is what we want and what we need. But it's one that we'll play for the experience and then take it from there.
What can you say about the conference schedule?
It's short. With 5 teams in the conference this year, matches are spaced out, so we've got a heavy schedule at the start of the season, and that'll be a real challenge to get through. And then once we get into conference play, it's really 1 conference match a week, which will be a challenge in and of itself to stay, getting through all those practices and things like that. We've spaced some other matches, non-conference matches in between, but with 1 conference match a week, you really have who you're preparing for, and it'll be different.
Big 5, set 3, 14, hit.